What it fellas, the Iron Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Avengers 2020 set review for you guys. And this time, I'm reviewing one of the other summer sets from Wave 1 for the lineup. And that is the Avengers helicarrier. It's at 76153, it ages 9 plus, it has 1,244 pieces and 7 minifigures plus 1 brick built figure. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at MODOK first and then the minifigures. So here we have MODOK. Now as you can see, this is my first MODOK figure out of the 2014 version. So the look of him looks really badass. Now as you can see, I really like this look. So I finally got this figure. Well, character I should say. Since in 2014, they made a minifigure scale of him, which I didn't have from that Hulk Lab Smash set. But this year I finally got him. Now look at him. He looks so freaking awesome in my opinion. So love the two stickers right here as you can see. Well, Damien made that one crooked. I just trying to make it straight. And the face print, yes, the face is printed. It's not a sticker too. I love those tiny purple arms right there that he's gotten. And he has stud shooters right here. Looking very cool looking. Alright, let me try to... Alright, there we go. Now that is how you fire them out. If you lose one of these studs, they will give you a spare, but only a few. I just wish they could give us more. But anyways, I like that purple toes right there, as you can see, which is really nice, as you can see. It is so awesome right there. So this is the front of him, as you can see. And this is the bottom of him with those 4 gold studs right there. And here's the top of him with his dark brown hair. Here's the side of him with the gold and stuff, looking very shiny and cool. Here's the other side of him looking very nice right there. And this is the back of him, which is really nice. So, yes, I did show you guys how these arms articulate, but nothing much for MODOK. So this is all we got. So he is a full brick built figure, but I finally have him in my collection. So this is way better than the minifigure version, but nothing much, but he is still really awesome for the lineup. So that is it for MODOK. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. So first up, here is Iron Man. Now this version is literally the same. Why the hell is he in all these sets in that exact same look? Sorry, language. But anyways, this is all the same. So we do get these same blue Power Blast pieces that you can fire them out with your finger, but be careful not to lose them. It's same thing with your thumb right there. Yes, I just launched that one off the floor. And he does come with those same blue cylinder pieces right there, as you can see. But everything on him is the same. So the helmet, torso, toes, and leg printing is the same damn thing that we've gotten before. Excuse my language, but anyways, yeah, all that is literally the same. And the helmet mode is still the same right there for the lineup from all of these sets that we've gotten so many times for this guy. And the back torso printing is totally the same. And the Tony Stark face print is the same for the front and back right there. So I still love this Iron Man from the game. Well, I just wish they could give him that final battle suit instead of that version. So that is it for Iron Man. Now let's take a look at this brand new War Machine minifigure. Now he looks so great. Now as you can see, I totally love how this new armor turned out. And he does have that stud shooter once again that you can't fire it out. Well, I did screw that one up, but still. And I like how they gave him these Power Blast pieces in orange. Well, wish they would have been in red because his light effects are usually red, but still. And I like this piece right here that is his blaster or a flamethrower. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but it's still cool. I like that pieces that stack together as his machine gun, which is really nice. So let's take all of that off right there right now so I can show you the character without it. So here is War Machine without his gear. Now as you can see, he looks great. So this is the first time LEGO gave him that invincible Iron Man helmet, but in that War Machine molded look. So love the arc reactor, the toes and leg pretty look really great. It is so awesome right there. And those pieces can move because he has that outrider back attachment. Love those printed pieces, and all that looks really good. And here we have the back right there, and yes, that's the piece that I mentioned that we've gotten before. And the Rhodey face print is the same from the MCU lineup. So for the first and second face right there. So let me move those pieces right there so I can show you what his back torso pretty looks like. And this is what his back torso pretty looks like. It looks so good. So man, this is my favorite look of War Machine right there with the black and silver. But I'm so happy that I got this version. And I should mention you guys, he is exclusive to this set too. And this expensive one for the lineup too. So that is it for War Machine. And here we have Thor. Now Thor is totally the same too. So this is the version that came in the speeder bike attack from the January wave of 2020. So as you can see, he does come with Mjolnir, the same version of Mjolnir that we've gotten before. So set Mjolnir aside. Now the face print is the same, as well as the torso printing, and the hair is the same. So yes, all that is totally the same. And he also comes in that 4+ set that I have, but I haven't built it yet. But yeah, all that is the same. So we had that same face print from the MCU, but for the video game version, well, all that is literally the same right there, as you can see. And here's the back of the red soft cape right there. And the back torso printing is the same. And so as the second face right there, that is literally the same. So that is it for Thor. And Nick Fury is the same as, well, yes, it is the same. So from the Far From Home Stark Jet set, well, this is an Avengers video game, but why they add the MCU version of him? So anyways, he does come with the Alien Conquest gun as usual. So the face and torso and leg printing is the same that we've gotten last year from the Stark Jet set. But they should have made a video game version. This is the MCU version. Why in God's name did Lego do that? So yeah, this is literally the same right there, as you can see. The face, torso, and leg printing is the same. And so as his back of his torso and head right there, that is the same. So that is it for Nick. And the other same person that we've gotten that annoys me is this AIM Soldier. Now, we got him so many times. I just sick and tired of these guys. So, and he does come with this bazooka right there that has a stud shooter also that can fire out right there. And yes, it is cool looking right there. So let's sit there, that aside. So all this is literally the same. Well, he does come with that ball jointed jetpack right there. And yes, this is literally the same. I'm not gonna take all that gear off because it is literally the same. So the face and torso is the same, as so as the legs right there. All that crap is still the same right there, as you can see. And here we have the back right there. And yes, the back torso print is the same, since I'm not going to take it off right there. But this is the back of his jetpack, and all that looks really good. So that is it for the AIM Soldier. And here we have this brand new Captain Marvel minifigure. Well, she is still new, but she only appears in 2 sets, where she is not exclusive right there. Well, maybe, well, I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, I really like this helmet and mohawk piece right there. That looks really good. So yeah, I really like that. And she does come with these orange Power Blast pieces, as War Machine does right there. So let's go ahead and take that off. And here she is without her Power Blast pieces. So I love this suit. I love the red, gold, and the light blue right there, as you can see. And the helmet looks great. So it is a molded helmet right there. I love it. So I love this blonde mohawk piece right there, as you can see. And it looks so good. So yeah, she does come in that 4+ set in that look right there. And she looks really great. I really love it so much. It is really nice, as you can see. And here we have her lovely back torso printing right there, which is nice. And she has that wonderful face print. So this is her first face and the second face. If you guys don't want the helmet, they gave her a blonde hairpiece, which is Black Widow's, but in that blondish color right there, as you can see. And it looks so great. I really like that. So this is my favorite Captain Marvel for this lineup too. So that is it for Captain Marvel. Last but not least, here's Black Widow. Now, as you can see, she is exclusive to the set still when it was revealed, but still the same from the team up pack and the tower. So she does come with her Widow batons right there, as you can see. Same thing with the Endgame helicopter drop set. Excuse me. And yes, as I was saying, excuse me. So yeah, it is the same. So I love the arm. Yes, the arm printing right there. Excuse me for a second. Something got stuck in my throat. But yeah, I love the arm printing right there. And the torso and legs are totally the same. So yeah, it is literally the same from the tower and the battle pack right there. Well, she is still exclusive when the set was revealed, but still. And the back torso printing is the same, and so as her second face right there. And there's the rest of the top of her back torso printing too. So that is it for the minifigures. Now let's take a look at this helicarrier right here. So here's the helicarrier. Now it looks so freaking huge in my opinion. So this is not the whole entire build itself. We do get that flyer. This flyer right here, this is not a Quinjet. So we had that little Avenge pod, right, you should call it. So this is the top, front, bottom, side. We have those same disc Avengers A prints right there from the Captain America set from Endgame. Here's the other side, and there's the back. And also, those pieces can move if I try to get it. There we go. And yeah, same thing with the stud shooters right there. And yes, I'm firing them at my pants right here. So yeah, and you can't display it. So this is the whole entire front section. We have this cannon right here. Same thing with the Venomosaurus. You can't spin it around, and you can fire that out. And yes, it's under my bed somewhere. So this is the whole front part. So we have this bottom section right here, as you can see. It looks so good and so big looking. We have these fin pieces, has the stickers right there, which is really nice. And those are stickers right there. Man, this thing is so large right there. So here's the side of the ship itself. Now these flyers can move up and down, and those pieces can spin right there, as you can see right there. But you gotta be careful with those, as you can see. And that piece can move right there. It is so freaking awesome. We have these stickers right here that says ST-135. So that is really nice right there. Here's the other side of the ship. Now, as you can see, it looks really cool. And the coolest thing about it is when you move it with the flyer on it, it can move like that. So those turbines can move it right there. And you can adjust them whatever you want to. And that is really cool looking right there. And here we have this whole back section right there. So that back section is a little prison cell for MODOK. So that is really awesome, man. The way you do this, you can move those two pieces from left to right and lift this up. So this is the whole entire inside part. And when you move the helicarrier, you see how those pieces move when you push it. Now, you can't throw MODOK inside. Let me go get him. And also, you can't put him with or without those little stud shooters right there. Or one at a time. Well, you can't not fit everyone in there because he took over all that place. And easy to close that back up. So he cannot escape from there. Well, the aim soldier will get his butt out of here. So, and you can't take that piece off so you can throw minifigures in there. And inside we have some stickers right there in that cockpit section. That is a flyer, and you can't pretend there's a little deck board on there. So again, you can move the helicarrier aside because there's wheels on the bottom right there. And also from those yellow bricks, you can put them on the bottom since those pieces can not move when those pieces are in their way.